Hello everyone, it's the 30th of September and it's a Tuesday, which means that it's Tuesday. It doesn't really have a meaning. Anyway, how are we all? Hope everyone is doing alright, as per usual. I'm doing just fine, thank you. It's quite a nice little day out today. You know, for September. It's like I said the other week, you know, it's reached that point where it's reasonably warm, but there's a breeze out that keeps it nice and cool. You know, it's definitely hitting up winter now. Winter? Autumn. That's what I mean. It's getting to the good part of autumn where the weather's just kind of turning, where it's turning from summer into autumn. You know the kind I mean. So much so today that I'm actually wearing shorts. It looked, I mean, I concede it looked a lot warmer out than what it is, but it's still not bad. You know, it's still keeping reasonably comfortable, actually, which is quite surprising. What isn't surprising is that I spent a bit of time making my hair look okay, as I normally tend to do, and I don't think it's really worked. I can check in my phone. It's kind of fallen down. It's alright, you know, it's sort of fallen down. I don't really know what to do. It's kind of more luck than judgment if my hair looks alright. You know, I know what I have to do to get it to look okay. It's just it doesn't always come out okay. You know, I wash and condition, blow dry it a bit. I try and shape it as I'm drying it. So while I kind of like I'm blowing the hot air into my face, and as it's blowing against my hair at the front, I kind of put a hand behind, so it kind of goes around my hand, and then I do it from behind as well. So I have air blowing across the back of my head, and then I put my hand there, so that it, you know, so it kind of shapes around my hand a little bit, and that helps to kind of that kind of like I guess for lack of a better term, that pre-quiffs it. And then it comes to using various products and what have you to try and get it to stay in position, which can be fairly hit or miss. I have this powder. Okay, it's, you know, it's a bit odd. It's a styling powder, and generally I find that does the job pretty well. I find that I kind of use that as a way to get it up, behave, and then like just a little bit of hairspray to kind of keep it up, stop it, and that generally kind of that generally does a decent enough job. But you know, it's kind of hard to gauge how much powder to use. You know, that tends to vary a little bit, and also I don't want to use too much because then not only will my hair feel rubbish, but it won't last very long. Like the powder, I mean, I have to go out and keep buying more as often as is needed, and I don't really want to do that. And you know, if I use too little, then it doesn't stay up. Same with hairspray, but I haven't got any of that at the moment. So that's partly why we're out today, so I can go and buy some more. Another reason why I'm out at the moment is because I need to get some things for later on. You may find yourself wondering, what are we going to be doing later on? I'm at work, and I don't feel in the mood for work, so I'm getting some stuff to help me through, you know, some sweets or some biscuits or something like that. Yeah, just something to carry me through. I also need to go and pick up a table and chairs from Nana and Gramps'. Remember, we went for for Gramps' 90th birthday a couple of weekends ago. I'll have told you about it. Obviously, I didn't take you there. And we've lent them some tables and chairs, and we need to go and pick them up. And what in God's name is going on that is making all this buzzing? something going on. Logging. Yeah, we got some fellas cutting down trees, and it's a wood chipper. That's what's doing all the buzzing. They're just chucking the wood into the wood chipper. Out come all the wood chips. If you sounds like something got stuck. As predicted, the hair didn't do too good today. And as I kind of also suspected as well, the supermarket didn't have the hair products that I needed. So, what more is there to do? I've gone without until an opportunity where I can go during the day to Superdrug, other medicine shops are available, and pick up the hairspray and styling powder that I need. I think I am also due for a bit of a haircut as well. But I don't know what to do. I think what I need to do is I need to go to the hairdresser and I need a cut that just completely evens the length out, because at the moment it's longer on the top than it is on the sides, as you might be able to tell, and it only looks good, or it certainly looks an improvement if it's up. If it's down flat, it looks pretty bad. So I'm thinking what I need to do is just get the length completely evened out, and then I'm going to begin to grow it out a little bit again, I think, because I quite miss the sweeping fringe that I used to have. I think I want it back. Then all I need to do is just keep the rest of my hair in check, because that's not what I was very good at. That's what I was not very good at. Sorry, words in an order last time. So I think maybe that's just what I need to do this time. I don't know. Haven't really given it that much thought, but we shall see anyway. I'm nearly home, so I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm about halfway through a can of Monster, and I have another one for tonight. I should just say, because I don't think I ever said it in the whole of last year when I was doing the Monster count for the year, that other energy drink brands are available, of course, and I would recommend experimenting, just not with Relentless or Red Bull or supermarket own brand energy drinks. So mainly just Monster and Rockstar, really. You're safe with them ones, they're good bets. They taste great as well. The only energy drinks I've had that taste great. How are we all doing? I am now at work. Well, I'm outside, ready to go in. I hate driving at rush hour. There's a lot of morons on the road in rush hour. We didn't think this through very well, can't see. There's a lot of morons on the road during rush hour, and albeit I came across less than what I normally would today, the one that I did come across kind of made up for everyone. He was parked at the side of the road, and as I was coming along, he just pulled out in front without giving any indication that he was going to do so. So I had to slow down and wait for him. And then there was this, he was coming up to this very tight turn that you have to slow down for, which he did, you know, wasn't expecting him to. He went around this turning, and then there's a traffic island like right around that turning. So he kind of went around the turning and then around the traffic island to go back on himself, and rather than doing a turn in the road to do it, he went straight around onto the curb, like 3 wheels onto the curb, and then back onto the road and off. I thought, what is wrong with you? I've lost count of the amount of people that I have seen who, were I in charge, would have their licenses revoked completely with no hope of ever re-getting them. There was a woman who overtook me at a busy junction to get 2 cars ahead after causing huge blockages and beeping for me to go. I was thinking to myself, you know what, I'm not going to go because you're getting finicky about it. If you want to go, fine, move off, but don't beat me to get me to hurry up, because if I pull forward and get hit, I'm the one who's going to have to pay, and I'm the one who's going to have a problem, not you. You'll be able to carry on your day. You'll just drive around the wreckage and carry on to wherever you need to be. So I'm not going to hurry up and put myself at risk just because you're getting the ump, right? So she got 4 cars ahead. A little bit later on, we got to the point where we was directly behind this woman. She was in another. She pulled over into another lane. I was in that lane, and then she pulled over. Her lane was nearest the edge of the road. She pulled over. Someone got into her car, and then she indicated to move into my lane. I went, nah, I have none of this. To prove a point, I kind of pulled past her a bit and went, look, you saved yourself no time at all. Checked in my rearview mirror. What did I see? She did a freaking U-turn across 2 lanes of traffic, across the middle of the road, which you're not supposed to drive over anyway, across another lane of traffic on the opposite side of the road to get on the furthest lane on the other side of the road, without even caring about all the traffic she got in the way of. And I thought to myself, you know what? If I was in charge, not only would you have your license revoked, I would crush your car. Not necessarily with you in it, but do you know what I mean? People are just morons in their car, and it's purely territorial. It's like, I am in my giant armoured machine, and you are not going to stand in my way. Especially if they're driving 4x4s. People think they're driving around in a tank, which they're not. Rant over. I'm going to go to work now. Incidentally, I was talking about driving. It would definitely be a lie if I said that I wasn't vlogging here to waste time, because I am wasting time so that when I come to pay for my parking here, I don't have to pay as much. Because it's £1.10 for an hour. If I put in ATP, I can get about 45 minutes, which is how long it is until the restrictions end here. So I'm just wasting a bit of time so I can pay less money, because I am damn tight when it comes to finances. It's the 1st of October. How are we all, everyone? I hope everyone is okay. Well, it's not the 1st of October anymore, but this is going on the 1st of October's day. It's now the 2nd of October. I've been working tonight, and I've just gotten home. It's been pretty good. All's well. I've got my paycheck in as well, which is nice. What I need to do, though, is apparently I need to have a word with the tax office, because apparently I'm being taxed when I shouldn't be, which means I'm owed an amount of money. So I need to talk to Dad to work out how accurate this is. Then I need to give the tax office a ring and say, give me my money. I shouldn't be getting taxed. I mean, well, I don't know, because I need to work out what taxes I'm actually paying, because I need to repay my student loan, but I don't do that until I start earning, I think it's £25,000 a year, which I don't. And I think you also need to be earning over a certain amount for various other taxes as well, and I don't earn the amount required. So I need to do some working out to get some money that I'm owed. Other than that, though, parking permit sticker, take that down. Other than that, that's pretty much everything. The plan for tomorrow, I got to go and visit my grandparents and pick up some furniture that we lent them for my granddad's birthday, which I think I've already mentioned, actually. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you soon. Righty-ho. Thursday, 2nd of October. Let's go and get me some furniture that we're owed. Onwards! I should use the warp drive button more often, really. But I quite fancy the drive today.